I think it's so funny that so the extreme people on the right and the extreme people on the left, they act exactly the same, and it's literally the Spider-Man theme where they're pointing at each other. Literally. They act exactly the same, but they're pointing at each other. Okay, so this video is called Adin Ross and Sneako team up to confront Destiny. It was put up on the Destiny channel 4 days ago, and it actually happened on the 17th of March. So, so there's that. Okay, so let's get started on this. Boom, boom.
Don't target him.
Because you know, Sneako!
Let me answer. Wait, let me answer.
Yo, is he fake?
Ninja, shut the f.
Do you like Destiny or no?
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's I know we probably have the same opinion about him. We disagree about pretty much everything. Destiny has soy boy beliefs, but I like the fact that he can actually engage in debate.
I don't like how he calls Andrew a rapist though. I don't like that at all.
He's lying about that. It's cope because Andrew and Tristan to go against literally everything he believes in. So he needs. These people don't care about Tate being a sex trafficker. They just hate Andrew. They just need Andrew to be locked up. It has nothing to do with him being an evil person.
I think it's funny that Sneako says they don't care about him being a sex trafficker.
I think it's funny that they're thinking someone else is coping. It sounds like they're both coping, to be honest.
It sounds like they are coping. It's like, what? Oh my god, dude.
Coping, saying someone else is coping. Good one.
Yes.
They don't even care about any of the victims. They're just glad that the fact that Andrew's locked up so that their entire belief system can't be debunked by one guy now.
Gotcha.
So he's not coming. He's not going to come on debate. Did he reply to you?
Destiny will come on. He said he wants to talk to us. But yeah, nah, man. I don't think I'm gonna get Moist critical. I don't think he's gonna be opening to do that, bro. He didn't reply to me when I hit him.
He's ducking, man. He's ducking, bro.
Sneako drives me crazy. He drives me crazy. That little boy drives me crazy. Oh my god. I it's not that I hate, I almost feel bad for Sneako. Well, I don't feel bad for him, but I do. All right.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He's so lost now. He's lost. He is lost in the sauce. It's so bad. Oh my god. He really is. It's bad. Clown to clown communication. Yes, Austin.
I mean, if you duck a fight, that's one thing. Ducking a debate after making a video, when I'm banned on YouTube, like people are saying, "Oh, he owned you, he owned you."
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, Sneako. He owns you. Just
period. Yes, Adin. That's the most true words you have spoken in such a long time.
Take your L. Listen, not in a debate. Sneako, he owns you. Listen, just listen. He brought out a whole gun, bro.
So why is he not here? Why is he not here?
Maybe he just doesn't want to give it attention. Maybe I don't know. Listen, it's his own thing. Bro, Moist Critical brought out an AK-47, bro, with like 6-round mag, clip, extended mag, with camos and whatever, bro. Like, come on, bro. He did, and he said mags, dumbass. It was just funny. I don't know. I laughed.
Well, he's not wrong there.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Adin speaking the truth. Oh my god.
Mags, clips, and mags. Well, actually, it's a mag. That's what. Let's go and talk about cuties. Let's talk about what you stand for. What I wanted to go and talk to him about is what exactly do you stand for? Adin, maybe you can answer this question too, because I've been watching a lot of these people. KSI has been talking about me. L3, a lot. All these people that I watched like back in the day before I was even a YouTuber are now talking about me. But if there's one simple question that they never answer.
I like KSI. Wait, go ahead. I like him a lot. He's cool.
Fine. What do they stand for?
They just do their content.
Moist critical, but right. This is the point. Nowadays, it's getting harder and harder for men to succeed. The gap is getting bigger. There's more programming than ever. More people are believing in garbage. So you cannot invest time. Listen, you cannot invest time watching people who do not stand for anything. The reason I like you is because you have a direction for the future now. Your audience is going to grow and evolve with you, just like my audience is going to grow and evolve with me.
Oh, God. Can you imagine? Can you imagine a bunch of Adin Ross and Sneakos running around?
I don't know. Adin Ross sounds pretty base so far. So
Yeah,
I'm kind of raising my eyebrow, going, "Yeah, what's he gonna say next?" Like, I don't know. Like, this is like, if this is the best he's gonna say, I'm gonna be so disappointed. Like, hey, all right, well, I have faith in him. Let's see what he says. I don't know.
I've made mistakes, and now I'm going to become the best person I can be. I'm traveling the world. I'm training. I am trying to become the best person. I'm doing push-ups every single day. I'm telling my audience how to make money.
Hold on. Wait. I meant to put this at 1.25. All right. So he's telling his audience how to make money. Remember what we showed? Oh, in... God, it was one of the videos. I can't remember. But he's doing like an off-brand Andrew Tate type school, but his is based on like how to make money on social media, YouTube, stuff like that.
Right.
Basically, paying him $50 a month to tell you to go find an editing job and shit like that.
I'm telling them to follow God. They don't talk about that, but these people that hate on me and you, what do they stand for? Nothing. They have no point of view. They have no political agenda. They have no view of the world. They do not add any value. They spit drama and they talk about reaction videos and they say clip instead of mag, retarded. And then people go,
I mean, that's not retarded though. He was, oh my God. Oh my God.
But he said it as like it was he's the one saying they're retarded. They say clip instead of mag, retarded. Like he called himself.
The one that, yes, he called himself retarded. That's how dumb he is. He called himself retarded.
He did own you.
Exactly.
I'm not saying that maybe he doesn't have to preach the shit that you preach to your audience, or I have to preach whatever. That's up to, hold on, but that's for him to decide. You understand? Like, listen, just because you have a platform doesn't mean you have to preach certain. You have to accept that, bro. Like, you have to accept that. Like, if KSI if KSI wants to make content where people can get away from it and like as a fix and like people can laugh at KSI, let KSI go do that. Not everyone's gonna be like you or like I'll say some. Like, you gotta just respect that. But what I will say is this: what I meant by that moist critical owning you, it was in that clip. He owned you, bro. Listen, it was fun.
You see the big old smile on his face going, he owned you, bro.
He's actually enjoying it. You can see that he's enjoying it.
He's enjoying it, rubbing it in his face, because this is like the third time he said it. He actually take the L, dude. Take the L. Yeah. Oh my God, that's funny. Adin W. I'm sorry. I don't really care for Adin Ross, but you know what? Adin W. on that 100%. My God. Like K Hut said, okay, Adin, okay.
Bro.
My point is, it's not about them. Of course, they can decide to do that. They can decide to get hold up and never get canceled. I'm canceled off of most platforms. I got my Twitter back. Thank you to Elon. But the audience should decide, why am I investing time watching garbage that adds no value to my life? My life is difficult. They try to be depressed. They are trying to program these movies. Wait, listen. So why would I listen to a content creator that doesn't add any value? Why would I listen to a content creator that believes in garbage like Greta Thunberg doxed the pizza box and that's why Andrew Tate's locked up? Why should I give credibility to these people?
I love that's how the condensed version of that is like Greta Thunberg doxed a pizza box, and now Andrew Tate is locked up. It's like, oh yeah, that's the direct correlation of why he's locked up, is it? That's the reason why, is because Greta Thunberg doxed him. Why do you think he got locked up? Why do you think he got locked up? Not because of the pizza box.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh my God, they're so disillusioned.
Yeah, they're just cherry picking information now and just coming up with their own narrative. It's so dumb.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
And this is the reason that I brought up Moist Critical's girlfriend in the first place. She's a 2. All respect. If you want to be monogamous, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not trying.
See, even Adin doesn't like what he did there. Adin doesn't even like what he did there.
I'm trying to say that, look, that's the life he wants to live. Fresh, for example, he started roasting Fresh and Fit, saying Fresh is a virgin. Fresh is known in Miami for being a playboy. Fresh is really like that. And he doesn't understand that. So the first video I saw of Fresh and Fit,
Hail to the hill.
saying, "Oh, he's a virgin. Oh, he's a virgin." You don't understand real life.
Okay, I learned something. Let me just tell you one thing. Let me just say one thing. Here's what I learned. Whenever I was going back over the H3, I once a year ago I said something about his wife. I feel like when you go at someone's significant other, it's low. Who knows why he's with that person? He's attracted to that person. Let him be with that person. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me.
Exactly.
Yeah. 100%.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. That's why, you know, that's another reason why I don't really want the audience, as far as they're concerned. My husband is Mr. Xylie, and that's exactly why he's Mr. Xylie.
Yeah.
Because people are dirty, and they will go after significant others and stuff like that.
Look, we've seen it happen in our very community, so you know, we're not going to put it past anybody else.
Yep. Exactly.
Finish. So I feel like when you go at someone's significant other, it can be extremely low, and I feel like that's the wrong message you're putting out there for your people, because they're like, oh, that means that we should attack his significant other. Bro,
here you go.
I'm Sneako, I'm just saying, keep it between you and him, don't include his significant other. You understand?
Exactly.
I agree with you. I am talking about his sex life because he repeatedly talks about mine. You're gonna go and obsess over my past and what I did in the past. Okay.
Oh, but you put that out in public, though. He went on a whole podcast talking about how he's literally a cuck. Literally. And and with all the other extra added bullshit he talks, does he honestly believe people aren't going to refer back to that podcast? With the that he talks? Of course they are. Duh. He did it to himself, really.
Okay, let's talk about your present. You're still monogamous with the two. The first time I heard about Fresh and Fit was him calling him a virgin, talking about Fresh's sex life. If you want to invest time and criticize people for their sex life, then we should analyze yours too. Why should I listen to you if you're with an unattractive girl that you're monogamous to? I don't want to listen to that. He talks about it first. These soy boys, we never go at them first. They always criticize us, and then when I fire back with the same thing, it's like, well, don't talk about it. All right, then stop talking about my personal life. Let me grow. Let's look at the present.
That's what all this stems from. I honestly believe it is with my tinfoil hat on, it is my conspiracy, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Sneako became like this because of what he talked about on that podcast. Honestly. I think that girlfriend, it actually hurt him. Like, it hurt his soul. And that's when he turned against women, like, in general. I really do believe that. I believe it hurt his soul.
Do you know, like, the more information about that? Like, whose idea was it in the relationship? Like, did you watch that interview? Because I only heard that part where it was like, oh, you know, you should try it. You should really put your trust out there. That way you can really know if you really love that person, if you see them another guy and all this sort of stuff.
I think I remember, I'll have to go back and watch, but I want to say that it was her idea, but he was down for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. But he was down for it. Like, he was consenting. It wasn't like, you know. Yeah.
He's a consenting cock.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. I actually see your argument there. I see it. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could see you both talk. I really want to see like both sides. You know,
well, he's ducking. You're saying he owned me, but he's ducking right now. We can admit that.
I think.
Echo says it was his idea because he was messing with other girls. So maybe it was his idea. I don't know. Either way, it was consensual both ways. So.
Then Neko said, okay, yeah, she asked, and then he said only because he was doing it. Right.
Okay, well then, there you go.
There you go.
Either way, it was consensual.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that called feminism, ladies?
Oh, hello.
No.
No,
isn't it the whole feminist thing, equal rules? If I can be a hoe, you can be a hoe.
If she was down with it and if they were both okay with it, then there's no problem. Yeah.
So isn't Sneako really a feminist?
No, not at all.
Well, he's proposing that equality.
He's also proposing that women should just bleed once a month and stay in the kitchen and have babies.
So he's based.
No.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Definitely not feminist. All right, let's continue.
I think part of the reason it could be also that I'm banned on Twitch and you're banned on Twitch. So he's streaming on Twitch. If he were to stream our stream or my stream, he'd get banned. So I think that might be a reason why.
I stream on rumble.com/Sneako. I'm not streaming right now. I'm talking on Kick, a gambling platform.
Yes, not just a gambling platform. Okay, Kick is blowing Rumble out the water.
Eva,
Sorry.
Go. He's promoting Kick. Let's go.
No, it's not.
Hey, we just signed 3 big people. Huge. And guess what, Sneako? We'll get you next, bro. We'll get you next, okay? You come over here. Listen. No, he's not. No, he's not. Listen, we'll get you over here. We'll get Tate over here. We'll get everyone over here. Listen, point is this. Point is Twitch. Okay, anyways, listen.
Oh God, please don't get Tate. Well, no, hopefully Tate will still be in prison.
I think he'll be in prison.
Yeah. One can only hope.
Yeah. I respect what Rumble's on. You gotta respect Kingston. Cool. Whatever. Listen, I want to add Destiny here because I really want to see, you know, this. I want to see some disagreements and I want to see some.
He's gonna represent the soy mentality. He's gonna step in for Moist because Moist doesn't want to come in.
No, have you ever met Trainwrecks?
Briefly one time in a Destiny. He seems like a cool guy.
I love Train. He's honestly one of the best people. I swear to God, he is. Yo, yeah, thanks for the sub. But yeah. All right, let me see if I can get Destiny here.
All right, let's see when Destiny gets in there. Gotta be soon.
Openly bisexual and like penis. It seems weird to use the homophobic insult.
Okay, wait. I think we need to go back for that. I don't know what that.
I swear to God, he is. Train is actually the GOAT. Hey, Destiny.
Oh my God, the circle jerk in here. You guys' room must be up to your knees in cum right now. How you doing?
I find it ironic that Destiny always says that when you are actually openly bisexual and like penis. It seems weird to use the homophobic insult when you actually. I don't disrespect.
Wait, can we actually talk about that?
Damn. 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 Look at Destiny, he's laughing.
Why do people insult me? No, really. They call me homophobic. No, Destiny. In general, your people, like like the blue hair, blue fingernails, like the he, him, whatever on Twitter, the they, them. You guys always will basically call me homophobic, but you guys will insult me for being gay with Andrew. It makes no sense to me. Why is it so? No, I want to understand.
Gay with Andrew. Insult me for being gay with Andrew. What was he being gay with besides the chair sniffing? Like what else?
Well, the chair sniffing, how he's the only one that could go and see Andrew Tate in jail. And he shaved his head.
Just halfway up his ass.
He shaved his head to be like Andrew. There was a lot of tendencies.
That's just in preparation for being Andrew Tate's human butt plug.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Chat, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all always do that. Why?
Because it's not about an ideology, it's about bringing down the essence of masculinity. They don't actually believe in this stuff. They just think they're taught and brainwashed to think that alpha male, toxic masculinity is a bad thing.
Do you guys ever take a step back and act like humans? What kind of answer is
Destiny, address the allegations. Address the allegations. You.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh
he
my!
says with a smile on his face.
Oh my God!
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
He goes, no, I'm kidding.
It's crazy, Destiny. For a lot of the clips that are coming out being that disrespectful towards Muhammad is a wild thing to be talking about incessantly on Twitter.
Sneako, can you give me one verse from the Quran you like?
Yeah, I can.
Go ahead.
No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
See? Can you give me one verse from the Quran that you like? He goes, yeah, I can. Give it to me. No.
I didn't know he got him too. Either way, he just went, yeah.
Yep.
Don't talk to me.
Sneako.
Let me answer. Wait, let me answer.
Yo, is he fake? Yo.
Can I answer Aiden's question from earlier? He said, why do people make fun of you for being gay? Obviously, people try to hit people where it hurts. That's all people go for. So if people think you're homophobic, they're gonna make gay jokes at you.
Okay.
It's not about like tearing down masculinity and using the Matrix to destroy all. It's just a simple thing. That's usually what people do.
Okay.
If you're insecure about something, they'll make fun of you for it.
Fair enough. Now look, Destiny. I'm not 100% saying you're. By the way, I want to make that clear. But there are some clips where I saw and I was like, all right, what is this guy talking about? Basically, you said a clip, quote me if I'm wrong or quote me if I'm not wrong. I don't really know how that expression works, you know what I mean? Listen, you basically said something where like, you said, if a man watches child, he is less likely to be a child or something like that. First of all, that shouldn't even be, why did you even, can you explain?
Yeah, if you.
And that's where it originally came from. When he said that, it originally came from that right there. That's why they show you that.
Right, yeah.
For full context of Destiny's debate against convicted Amos Yee.
You really want to go down that road? There was a clip from a debate where a guy asked me, an actual called Amosi, who's arrested, by the way, I think now for either f***ing a minor or trying to f*** a minor. He asked me, is there ever a case where child might be okay? And I said, I don't know. I guess maybe if you watch it instead of f***ing a kid, it might be okay. That was the only thing. I don't even know if that's true, though. I don't know if watching child makes you less likely to f*** children. I don't know if there's research on that.
What did you say in that clip, though?
I don't know. Go find it. This debate's like 8 years old.
Oh, that was years ago?
What about, you said that molesting somebody doesn't count, molesting a child doesn't count as...
No, geez, you guys always clip from these big conversations. There is a crime stat where when it comes to people that abuse underage children, everybody thinks these people are, which isn't necessarily true. What happens is people abuse people.
What?
Oh, damn. Misperception 1. All sex offenders are...
Ooh.
And it says the term or child sex offender are often used interchangeably. It is important to understand, however, that the two terms have different meanings. Not all child sex offenders are, and conversely, not all are child sex offenders.
So
the difference there is that is a paraphilia that leads to you potentially doing it, right? Or not doing it. It's an attraction.
Okay.
Right? Whereas, again, like I said yesterday when we were talking about somebody being mentally ill, a lot of people are just f***ed up.
Yeah.
Like they're not attracted to the kid. They just do it because it's a power thing.
It's a power thing. Yeah. Okay.
Power thing. They don't like the little they want to hurt it. There's a lot of the reasons why they can do it.
Are they just saying this because of the classifications of different types of child sex offenders? Like,
I think so, yeah.
And like hebophiles and ebophiles, like all the different things we were talking about the other day.
I think the reason that they say it is, I mean, the public won't care, right? General population won't care.
Yeah.
But if you're a psychologist and you have a sex offender, like somebody who's like offended against a child,
yeah, you have to classify.
And you want to treat them. There's a difference between treating a sadist and treating a right. That's why you need the distinctions.
Well, the way I look at it, they touch a kid, they all should be treated one way or another.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If they touch a child, they should all be treated the same. In which I'm not going to state because I'm on YouTube. All right, let's keep going.
If you touch a kid, you're... That's it.
Yeah.
What speed you need to bring up to go and justify molesting a kid? That's... What?
I don't know where you got justifying molesting a kid. Molesting children is wrong. So what I was going to say is that a lot of the people that abuse children are people that are just in positions of power over them. So like babysitters.
There we go.
Okay, there you go, Beavers. There you go. That's what he was saying. Yeah.
There you go.
Teachers, priests. These are people that I think the Australian crime stats show that like 10% of them have a history of like tendencies, but the other 90% are just in a position of power over the kid and they end up molesting them. But it's not like only molest their kids. But it's important to keep in mind because it's not like only can abuse children. You might get babysitters, teachers, clergymen, or whatever other weird people that'll just do it because they're in that position and they take advantage of it.
So if you molest a kid, you're not a pedophile?
It depends on the age. I don't know. If you're 21 and you molest a 17-year-old, are you a pedophile?
Bro, hold on a second, dude. What do you mean it depends? No, it doesn't. It doesn't depend.
Witness is degeneracy.
Listen. There's no justification.
Okay, you know what? You know what I need Adin Ross to do? I need Adin Ross to get that fancy on his walls that will stop the sound from bouncing around.
Oh yeah, he sounds like he's in a hallway.
He sounds like he's in a hallway, and it is driving me insane.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's the one. Oh, I hate hearing Adin Ross talk because of that. What's up, Chris?
Ever molesting a kid, ever.
No, so you don't think you should ever sexualize like a 15 or 16-year-old ever?
I know what you're gonna do. Yes, you should never. No, never.
Okay, so what do you guys think about the Tates DMing like Romanian women that are like 15 years old to try to get them on their campsite? Those DMs were leaked. Those DMs were confirmed. They came from a Instagram.
What do you see about that?
Adin, did you really know what he was gonna say? Because remember, Adin said, I know what you're going to do there. I know what you're going to do there. No, you should never do it. What are you going to say about Tate doing it then? Yes.
Verified account. So what do you think about the Tates, Tristan Tate, DMing? One of them was the daughter of a Romanian politician, DMing 15, 16-year-old girls to get them on their website. Let's hear the quote. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Sneako.
Is there proof that they know the age?
Oh, this is it right here. Daria Gusa was 16 and still at school when she said she received a private message on Instagram from Andrew Tate, a high-profile influencer almost 20 years older than her. It just read Romanian girl, and he put some flirty emoji. Daria told me. I was confused because I only had 200 followers and it was a private account. She is one of 2 teenagers who have described to the BBC how Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan approached them online and apparently using a standard formula. It was obvious we were high school girls, Daria said. We had our high school in our bio and everything. I think he was just trying to find girls who are as innocent or naive as possible, in my opinion. She showed us a screenshot of the message, which she never replied to, but she says some of her friends did. And then that's the screenshot right there.
Romanian girls, strawberry.
Uh-huh.
All right, but what's the difference between what? Okay, but what's the difference between that and like a career day at school?
What?
Well, like when you're in school, like engineers and lawyers and whatever will come through and talk to you about
career day.
Like what career you're gonna do in your future, right? And he's going in there and he's like, "You got what it takes. When you're 18, hit me up." We don't know.
Beavers.
That's not how it works.
That's not how that works, Beavers. No. That's not how that works, Beavers. Stop. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. Oh my God. Sydney is like, LOL, Beavers is going in a different direction. Yeah. All right, let's keep going.
I don't know. I thought you guys said 15, 16 was always pedophilia.
But if they find out, yeah.
What if what? Let's hear the quote.
Like when you ask him a question that he thinks he knows the answer, he'll just laugh at the ceiling instead of answer it. Did you know the age? I don't know. I'm asking you.
No, I'm laughing because Adin Ross, because I saw your stream like 2 weeks ago where you were laughing at me where I said in a clip, some 15 and 16-year-old girls look like they're 20, 21 years old. And you're like, oh my God, that's so pedophilia. But now you're saying like, well, I don't know, maybe 15, 16, maybe they look kind of older because daddy.
No, you said crazier shit than that. You said crazier than that, bro. Nah, I'm gonna get these clips. Yo, Chris Mel, send me the clips.
You just said that molesting a kid doesn't mean you're a pedophile, and now he shifts it to this age thing that has nothing to do with what he. See, this is his debate.
Okay, now we're gonna try to shift it away from Tate because they don't want to answer the Tate question.
His snaky debate tactics, where he'll get cornered for saying some wild like molesting a kid doesn't make you a pedophile, and then make it about Tate.
If you want to walk through the conversation, we could do it. What do you think a pedophile is?
Somebody who's attracted to kids.
Yes.
Somebody who's attracted to prepubescent children. That's what a pedophile is, technically.
That's what you said your way.
If a 29-year-old is a 16-year-old, that's not technically pedophilia. They're not a child. It's just somebody who's a minor.
Bro, okay.
He's going by the definitions. This is where we were talking about the definitions.
This is like a gross conversation that like infects a lot of people's mind with garbage. Instead of doing this debate, instead of gaming for 10 hours a day, Destiny, why do we all get on here for 20 questions right now? We can debate about pedophilia and justify molesting kids all day long.
Wait, Sneako, stop. Destiny, what the fuck did you just say? Repeat that statement.
What the fuck is he talking about?
No.
Can we do some push-ups? Bro,
No, wait.
Into this getting filled up with these weird ideas.
It's because he hasn't heard of the other terms before, is the way he's acting like that, because he was like, well, if they're not pedophiles, what else are they? You know what I mean? So obviously it's freaking out, going, oh, well, you're calling them not pedophiles? Do they not touch kids? This is like,
I miss the days when like all this academic discussion on things was kept at a university. Before the internet. You know, because there'd be some nerdy guys. Yeah, there'd be some like this conversation is not even for us, right? It's meant for like some nerdy guys sitting in a little room having a discussion about how we should define things.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because it's on the internet, everybody has their little tidbit of information.
Yeah.
A little bit. And they base everything off of that. So that's what they're doing. They have what they think it is, right? They've read somewhere or heard somewhere, oh, fathers, your kids.
Yeah.
What's a kid? Right? But then what's a kid?
Someone under the age of 18 to them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how they're defining it, exactly.
But that's not the meaning.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
The youth. I'm sick of blue hair mentality. Now 20 push-ups right now, chat.
Oh my God, blue
Blue
hair
hair
mentality. Come on.
Oh wait, I want to say one thing. Hold on, Sneako, hold on. We're gonna do that, but hold on. Destiny, what do you think about the woke left artists like Lil Nas X, Cardi B, sexualize young girls and promote their agenda on kids? Isn't that technically worse than like what Tate's doing in your eyes, or no? Be honest, because
is it? I don't know how I compare it. I mean, sexualizing young children is probably never a good thing. I don't think.
well, that's what I want to ask you. So I'm asking, what do you think about Lil Nas X, Cardi B? You know those.
Listen, I don't want to comment on them particularly. I haven't watched their. I don't know what they do. Like, if you're telling me they're sexualizing children, I'm against sexualizing children. But I don't know if they're sexualizing children. If they are, then obviously I'm opposed to that.
They're playing sexual music videos for a child audience on TikTok. That's showing sexual images to kids.
Well, it should. What does that mean? Like, are they like saying like, hey, we want children to watch this? Or are you just saying they're putting out like
Twerking
on TikTok and some children watch it on TikTok?
Twerking.
Sex twerking on the devil goes #1 trending on YouTube. This is what these are marketed towards children. They make TikTok songs for satanic music.
Bro, I don't know where Satan came from. Holy shit.
Sex twerks on the devil.
Oh my God. The satanic music. The satanic music, everybody.
Weird collar guy. This is like watching a 3-toed sloth up against a pair of Wolverines. Okay. Thank you, weird collar guy.
When #1 trending. What do you mean? That's literally satanic music. Whatever the gay dude, the they them went on Grammys and started doing a satanic song with the horns. He had a whole devil audience around him. The whole song is about something unholy. You're laughing, but
Actually, it wasn't that one.
No.
That wasn't that one. They put the wrong screenshot. It was unholy. It was what's his name?
Stan Smith, and this is actually what they're putting up was about the Nikes. The Nikes.
Yeah, the Nikes.
How he did this. He put actual human blood into pairs of Nikes.
I'm gonna be honest. I
for
would
his
have bought a pair
satanic
of them.
ones.
They were they were bad looking shoes. Not gonna
They
lie.
looked really good.
I like them. I would have
Did you
rocked them.
Did you see the heaven version as well? There's a heaven and a hell, like there's Satan and
No,
God.
I didn't know there was a heaven
That's the
version.
reason why they came out. So the God ones came out like years ago or something like that. So that's the reason why there's a Satan one. No one said anything about the God ones. So like
Oh, okay.
because there was holy water or something in those other ones.
I don't know. What it boils down to, I did like this video. Y'all kiss my ass. I like Satan. Hail Satan! Just kidding.
Oh my God.
Just kidding. Just kidding. That was a joke, people.
This is our Christian mingle chat.
All right, this is a Christian mingle chat here. We are nothing but good Bible-thumping Christians up in here.
Oh my God.
All right, let's go.
it's true. Look at the video, and then after it's sponsored by the vaccine. That's something that you can't even talk about YouTube. You might get a strike for saying that. But right after they show and a video, it's sponsored by the. It's all part of the same thing. Something that you can't talk about. You talk about affiliate for 30 minutes straight. You won't talk about real issues. These people are getting blood clots from the.
Right. The only thing I can't talk about right now is anything because you guys are screaming incessantly. If you want to talk about one particular thing, that's fine. But
That's all they do is scream.
I can't deal with the bot programming of 52 different. You just went like look at the path we just went. We went from pedophilia to Little Nas to Satanism to the in like 2 breaths. If you want to talk about, if you want to,
that's everything. That's all your beliefs.
okay. If you want to talk about a particular thing, we can talk about a particular thing. But you're just like you're going through like your entire programming, all of your code in like 52 seconds.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. They're just like. Brrr.
Okay, like we're doing a code review right now.
You talk about how files don't molest children anymore. That's affecting all the Aiden's kid, the streamers watching, and you're filling them up with these weird ideas, man. It's not okay to molest kids.
Why do you think it's okay to molest kids?
You said that you're not a pedophile if you molest kids.
What part of that says it's okay to molest kids?
Bro, justifying that to any extent is gross.
What did I justify?
You said that if you molest a kid, it doesn't necessarily mean you're a pedophile. These
Does that
people,
make it okay? Hold on, is it pedophilia is bad and everything that's not pedophilia is okay? If I say like murdering somebody doesn't make you a pedophile, does that mean I justify murder? If you can't handle the conversation, that's fine, but then just don't talk about it. Don't virtue signal to me like every blue-haired cuck on the internet would to show how good they are about that's what you're doing right now. You're virtue signaling. I don't hear virtue signaling. I don't want to hear virtue signaling. If you want to talk about the issue or crime stats or what makes somebody we can talk about that. Don't virtue signal me. Do that in front of Aiden, okay?
Is that kind of the same as making a distinction between something like when instead of saying murder for like abuse, instead of saying like homicide or manslaughter, like there's a difference between those two.
Yeah,
but they're still murdered.
Yeah.
No, because the reason that people like Destiny make the distinction between the two, right?
Yeah.
Is because technically, right? As much as the chat will hate me for saying this, technically you may be able to treat pedophilia, right? Because it's a paraphilia, but you can't treat people being fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Do you get what I mean? So it's like they make the distinction because there are allegedly non-offending files, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And the idea is that if the idea of a file becomes more acceptable, right? We encourage them to go get treatment like any other mental illness. That if they do get treatment for those things, it will reduce child molestation, right? Because you're taking people out of the pool that would do that.
Okay.
But like a person that molests a child is still a piece.
100%. 1000%.
Yeah.
But that's why people like Destiny like to make the distinction, because the one's like a mental illness and the other one is somebody abusing their position of power.
Okay.
It's like two different reasons.
Okay. Vidal says Destiny likes to focus on the technicalities in order to win an argument.
Well, he's not focusing on the technicalities, it's just stating a fact.
Yeah.
At no point in the stream has Destiny said that kids is good.
Yeah, well, that's true. He hasn't.
Yeah, and they're making it out like that he has been.
Yeah.
Like, despite technically the way that he's saying words in a sentence.
Right.
Like, it's just, yeah. Not reading between the lines very well, but yeah.
All right.
If Sneako wanted to attack him, like, on the basis of him trying to, like, normalize pedophilia, or, like, make it a distinct group, then yeah. I can get that. But that's not what he's doing.
Alright, let's keep going.
Ninja, shut the f up!
He gets mad about yelling and then goes and yells and goes on a rant for 5 minutes. You see how it'd be like, stop yelling, and then I'm gonna start yelling. And then I'm gonna start yelling. Bro, in Dubai, in the Middle East, the files, there's no conversation, bro. They just get stoned. They just get excommunicated from society.
That's how it should be.
That's how it should be. We shouldn't say that, oh, we're watching child. Okay, if it makes you feel better, no. Stones. Get the rocks.
Bro,
Done.
in a country like Dubai, if the world was ran that way, people like us wouldn't exist. Thank you, UAE. Yeah, UAE, I got you. Thank you. If you want to deal with it, if everybody...
I got you.
Everybody around the world, like the Gulf states, us three wouldn't exist. You realize that, right? We would be murdered. Art and entertainment would be largely banned. We didn't agree with the fucking...
We're doing some push-ups? You want to do some push-ups? You go first, I'll go second.
He's so dumb. Like, why?
What are they doing this for?
Destiny, stop gaming.
Because they're stupid. They're children. That's why they're doing that.
Because they lost a verbal argument,
it's-
they've gone to a physical display of
Yeah, it's
manliness.
literally
Yeah.
it's like a nerd. It's like a nerd who it's like getting into if you were at school, right? And you're a nerd and you get into like a verbal argument with the big bully.
Yeah.
Own him and make him look like an idiot, and then he punches you in
Because
the
they
face.
won with intellect, yeah. And then
Yeah.
they're like, well, you
They're like,
I'm
well, I'm an
getting
alpha
wrong.
male because I'm
Yeah.
strong. Grrr.
This is so dumb. All right, let's keep going. This is so dumb.
Do it too.
You want to do some push-ups, Destiny?
I'll watch you guys do it, okay?
No, you have to do some too.
My
Aiden's like, no, you have to do some too.
camera's on a stand. I can't move my...
So is mine. I'm gonna aim my camera down. We're gonna all do them.
That's it. Okay, I'm watching you guys.
Are you gonna do it with us?
Yeah, in spirit, okay?
No, he's gonna game incessantly.
True.
Wait, they're saying it's cringe if we do this.
No, wait, really?
Yeah.
3 bros on a webcam after screaming at each other and jerking each other off for 30 minutes, doing push-ups and grunting in front of each other is gay?
What-
No shot.
Wait, what do you think about?
Look, Aiden doesn't. Aiden sits back down and Sneako's doing push-ups.
Because he doesn't want to do push-ups, obviously. But wait, what does he mean? What about...
I don't know. We're getting ready to see.
I think it was awesome. Just don't abuse it. Don't use it too much.
Yeah, this has to... I can't. They're saying cringe. I don't know.
No, you suck, man. Let's talk about more.
Yo, get your dick out of the camera, bro. Actually, you can bring it back in. No, I'm kidding. Wait, okay, so look.
Oh my God,
Oh
Aiden.
my god.
Oh, bless Aiden's heart. Bless Aiden's heart. Oh my God.
Oh, that's funny.
Destiny,
Yeah, what's up?
how old are you again?
34.
All right. Well, as a 34-year-old with blue hair, how do you roam the earth? You know, knowing that there are people that are full leftists that are promoting a very wrong agenda and a corrupted, it's corruptcy because it's a bad corruptcy agenda.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna buy into that framework, right? That the left is promoting a bad agenda and whatever weird shit's going on here is a good agenda. You understand I'm not gonna agree with that, right?
Okay, then why do you think that the left cannot engage in a debate? Why do you think that I should be debating Moist Critical right now and you're the only blue hair that will engage in these conversations?
Wait, why is anybody question marks?
People have the power. They don't want to argue with other people. Conservatives are in power. They don't want to argue with people on the left. While the left is in power, they don't want to argue with people on the right. It's just the way of the world. Nobody likes to sacrifice their position, right?
I mean, you talk a lot about virtue signaling, but these people, instead of having an argument, they always go to you're transphobic, you're homophobic, you're racist, you're misogynist.
I think it's so funny that so the extreme people on the right and the extreme people on the left, they act exactly the same, and it's literally the Spider-Man theme where they're pointing at each other. Literally. They act exactly the same, but they're pointing at each other. Like, oh, you're virtue signaling that. Yeah, well, you're virtue signaling that. That's exactly what they do. They act exactly the same. It's crazy to me.
You're a sexist.
File like you just did for like 10 minutes. You guys are all the same. You realize that, right?
Okay, Destiny, you just said something like if I'm 27 years old, it's about a 16-year-old, bro. Say what you said again.
You guys are two sides of the same coin.
Say it again. Say it again. Say what you said about the shit, bro. You said about a 20-some-year-old and a 16-year-old. You said some shit, bro.
I asked you if it was wrong because I was curious how you felt about the takes DMing 15, 16-year-olds to get on their website. Oh, you don't
You see that smile he put on after he said that?
have a strong opinion on it anymore?
Bro.
Come on, dude.
Bro, I can't, bro.
Didn't Tristan brag about 15-year-olds and taking their virginity? I mean, come on. And he knew she was 15. He said 15. Like,
dude, that's such a crazy thing to say, bro.
It's even crazy to do, bro.
Sex trap.
Damn, bro.
He goes,
He's smiling because he knows it's true.
Yep. So we're going to be out here saying this, that, and the other, but the same people that they're licking their boots, they're doing what they're saying. They're doing what they're saying is wrong. Is bad, but it's okay that they're running cam girl. There should be no adult should be doing something with a 15 and 16-year-old. But the same people they're licking their boots, they are doing it. So, like, why are you even licking their boots in the first place? First of all, you shouldn't be doing that as a grown man anyway. But now that you're in the position of licking their boots, why are you licking their boots when they're doing the exact same thing that you are preaching that you are against? Makes no damn sense to me. Makes no damn sense to me.
Trafficking to Tristan DM the girl one time. You go and said that he's trafficking women, he's stealing them from countries, he's stealing their passports, and then all of that gets debunked. The WhatsApp messages come out and show that these women wanted to go.
Nothing is getting debunked. What are you talking about?
All these victims have been exposed. All the victims that said that they were
true. Nobody's been exposed. You're just making shit up.
All the victims who said that they were trapped in the house, there's CCTV footage of them walking in and out of the house, getting Uber Eats, going shopping.
You see how you do this thing where when you realize you don't have an argument, you just keep like vomiting out a million points? Every single thing you're saying has been proven to be not true. The CCTV footage.
Hold on, shut.
From acting on. From what I've read, apparently men that are given access to child have a higher chance of not actually committing pedophilia actions in real life, and I would argue that that would be a moral good, that if you can prevent people from acting on those urges, that's something that should be explored for.
Dude, what the
like a 21-year-old, 22-year-old, like
earlier on he said he didn't have any studies for that, like at the beginning of the conversation, and then he does.
From what I've read, apparently men that are given access to child have a higher chance of not actually committing pedophilia actions in real life, and I would argue that that would be a moral good, that if you can prevent people from acting on those urges, that's something that should be explored for.
Dude, what the
I don't think he said there was a study in there in that sentence.
Oh, really? Okay, that's good. I wasn't half paying attention, so that's good. I'm wrong.
What were you gonna say, Beavers?
I was gonna say it's been around for like, I mean, if you just think like somebody, he could have read like a thought exercise, right? I mean, if you nut, right, your sexual drive goes down, right? After you've nutted. So if you give these people something to nut to, then they're less likely to go nut in something.
So you're thinking that he like read a thought piece or something?
Yeah, read a thought piece, read some psychologist who wrote a paper that was just their idea behind it, explaining the logic. And I'm sure there are studies.
Like, yeah.
Well, that's the reason. That's the reason why there's like two schools of thought. Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
The one school of thought is, if we give it to them, then this gives them a way to unleash their sexual desires, right?
Yeah.
And then there's the other school of thought that's, well, the more you watch it, the more it's going to encourage you to go do it. The more you'll want the real thing.
Right. I don't know. I'm on the thought of the second, to be honest. And plus, okay, first of all, say the thought piece of the one of if they can watch it, they won't do it. Aren't you f***ing up by letting them watch it anyway because you have to create it?
Yeah, and then like having it and earning it and everything's all illegal anyway. So
yes.
Yeah.
But even creating it, unless it's AI.
Yeah, and that's
AI or like, but what Destiny says there is he says it's a moral good. Like guys like Destiny like to play the game of what is the best moral good, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the best outcome? It's a system.
Yeah.
But I would imagine that his logic is, well, the content already exists, right?
Right.
There's troves of it locked up on hard drives.
Unfortunately,
right?
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but what he's saying is perhaps it would be a moral good if, the whole lolly isn't CP thing, or that content that exists on those hard drives, or
ethically sourced CP.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, I can't get down with that. I just can't. I cannot get down with that at all.
And you see, it's one of those things where it's not like we can speculate on it as like, would it help, wouldn't it help, right? And we can have our opinions on it. But at the end of the day, it's not for us to like anecdotally decide if that's how it works or not.
Right. Right.
There's some psychologists that will do research for many, many years, and then we'll eventually have somewhat of an answer, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Or like a 21-year-old, 22-year-old, like there's a 15, 16-year-old chicks that like look pretty high. Like I can't. Yeah. That's kind of a different.
Oh, this is Adin Ross going through the clips.
Thing. There's like moral versus pragmatic sides of that. I've seen a little bit of evidence on the pragmatic side, and it seems like an okay thing. I probably shouldn't say that. If I explain to my daughter incest is wrong, is it actually wrong?
I'm saying that they're gonna go and fake crocodile tears and sell this story to Netflix and Hulu.
The WhatsApp messages that had the fake crocodile tears were part of messages that were cut from a larger group of messages that showed the girls were going to make up a lie so they could escape the tapes. And it was one girl that wanted to bring another girl out as well. But she thought that if she faked cry to them, she'd be able to escape the compound. Those whole messages got leaked, not the 2 pages that you saw, but there's like a whole like 4 or 5 page thing of it. None of this has been debunked. All of this is fake that you're talking about.
Wait, can I ask you a question? There's this graph you have, and it's called Goldilocks Zone.
They don't know how to stay on one subject, do they?
No, because the whole thing is they just want to bombard. Like, they just want to bombard him with shit, right? Because if you say one thing, Destiny will debunk. If you say another thing, Destiny will debunk. But if you just start listing off random shit, it looks like you're owning him.
Do you really think that is a tactic that they're doing? I just think they're just all over the place.
No, it's a tactic that they're doing. They don't want to let him speak.
Smart. I don't think they're that smart.
I don't know if they're that smart either. But then again, that's how they argue anyway. Because if you hear Sneako by himself, he literally bounces around. I think that's just how he is.
Are they smart enough that they know that's why they're doing it? Maybe not, right?
Okay.
But are they like a monkey that has learned that if they do this type of thing, that it works for them in certain situations? Probably.
Right.
Like, you don't have to understand why you're doing something.
Oh,
if it works, it works.
This is literally a Photoshop picture. You really believe this picture is real?
Ethical behavior, ethical CP, and
oh, he shows what he really had up there. So that's actually a Photoshop.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Child porn. Oh, that's fake.
This is not a real picture. This is a Photoshop.
Okay, I just asked you about it. I didn't assume. I was asking you a question.
Echo says they don't know how to stay on topic because they never have had to. They just get sidetracked all the time. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Jesus, Lord have mercy.
All right. Well, look, there's a lot of clips with you defending CP, you know, and
There's not a single clip ever with me defending child. I've been streaming for 12 years. You think if I was into child?
Damn, 12 years? Jesus.
Yeah, I probably would have been exposed by now.
Jesus, 12 years?
Do you still see yourself doing this in 12 years, Adin?
I don't know. I don't think so. Hopefully, I don't know. Eddie, yeah, I don't know. Shit, Eddie, you don't keep, you know what I mean? I don't know. Listen, my point is this, though. Destiny, there's nothing wrong with him streaming. It's 12 years. Good for him.
What?
What kind of own is that? Oh, damn, 12 years? Jeez. And he's still here? Wow, we haven't been doing it for that long.
Honestly, I think Adin, when Adin says that, I think Adin was actually kind of impressed. He sounded impressed to me.
Oh,
honestly.
really? And then
Yeah. I think Sneako's the one trying to be a little.
No, okay.
I love how Sneako's trying to be the little about it, but like I think Sneako made in like a month, he made like 100K just before he got banned.
Right.
Off of YouTube.
Mm.
And you're like, yeah, in 12 years, yeah, I'd be okay with that. Making 100K a month, yeah, we'd be perfectly fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what it. I think he's like thinking, oh, in 12 years, I'm gonna be the next KSI or whatever the case may be.
Really? Okay.
And I doubt that because of the positions you hold.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Destiny, this is my thing. Have you evolved and matured in these 12 years? What were you like 12 years ago, if you don't mind me asking? Like, were you, you know, what was your, do you have the same belief?
See, that's why I think Adin was actually kind of impressed. Because now Aiden's actually asking a real question. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, he's like asking his origin story.
Yeah.
Basically.
Each different beliefs. What was it like 12 years ago for you?
12 years ago, I was probably like you guys. Mad against the system, thinking the.
So then, so what brainwashed you? Did you get touched by somebody?
You know, you get a little bit older, you see the way of the world, you learn things. You know, when you don't know how anything works, everything's a conspiracy. So
Let me ask you a question.
You know things work for a particular reason. You're like, oh, okay, makes sense.
Let me ask you a question.
Experience while gaming for 10 hours every single day. This is his common argument is saying that we don't know anything because we're on social media. He'll lowbrow us and say like, oh, like your early 20s, stuff like that. When this dude games for 10 hours a day, what do you know about the real world? It's like 12 years ago. You were still streaming and you were going to esports events. Are you this enlightened guy because you dyed your hair blue and you're still doing the same thing? What?
Little boy, shut the f up, because you literally have some kind of Discord university thing teaching people how to make money off of social media. Shut up. Is he serious right now? Really? Oh my god.
What makes you have more real world experience?
Because I talk to a lot of people, I've been through a lot of things, I've had a lot of experiences.
12 years and haven't really changed your stances on anything. You talked about 8 years ago how you were defending people who watch child. You still stand by that. Doesn't sound like you evolved that much.
Sneako, you're literally the male version of the Miami boat girl who's riding off of other people's wealth to take pictures for Instagram. I don't know how you're telling me that I don't have any life.
Is he wrong though?
Ooh.
He's not wrong though.
If you want to challenge me on any particular topic, if you want to say, I don't think you're going to send this, then that's fine. Then we can talk about it. We can chop shop on anything. I've had a lot of business experience. I've had a lot of interpersonal experience. I've had a lot of experience hopping different platforms. I've traveled all of the world. I've talked to a lot of people. I've talked to a lot of girls. I've had, like, if you want to talk about a particular thing, we can chop shop on anything. But to say, like, oh, you don't have any experience because you stream video games, like, bro, come on.
That's what you say. You always say that to me and Adin, that we don't know anything. It seems
you do say that. I think I know a lot. I know a lot. Sneako, I know a lot. Destiny, I know a lot. Destiny, how many genders are there?
I remember when I thought I knew a lot in my 20s. I thought I had the world, especially my early 20s, I thought I had the world figured out until my 30s came. And then I realized rather quickly I didn't know. I remember that.
Well, there's a reason that like most extremists on either side of the like political spectrum are young.
Yeah.
Because they think they know,
Mm-hmm.
and then they realize later on in life that the world's a bit grey.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that, yeah, like when I started having like that sort of, it was around 16 or something like that, like so, yeah, I was kind of like, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Oh, well, you heard about this, and it's like, you know, So I know exactly what they're talking about. I went through it a bit young.
All right, we are almost done with it.
Say, you always say that to me and Aiden, that we don't know anything. It seems like we're doing.
You do say that. I think I know a lot. I know a lot. Sneako, I know a lot. Destiny, I know a lot. Destiny, how many genders are there?
There's 2 genders, buddy.
Thank you.
Really? He's trolling because you have a lot of she/they friends.
Wait, I was gonna. Sneako, yo, Sneako. Well, look, this is why I asked you. I just want to know, man. Where's your head at? I told you you have a kid, right?
Yep.
Let me ask you a question, and this can kind of get personal. I'm not gonna let it get personal. You don't have to answer it.
Personal as you want, go for it.
How old is your kid?
11 years old.
So if your 11-year-old child is being exposed to certain TV and movies, which are promoting an agenda, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel about, that? How do you feel about, them watching commercials, TV shows, movies, and...
The only thing you...
Okay, you know what I find funny about Aiden saying that? Aiden was showing on his kick.
Yeah, that's right.
Sir, what are you doing? Edna, lay down, thank you.
About, that. How do you feel about, them watching commercials, TV shows, movies, and...
The only thing you can do as a parent in today's age, it's different for you guys. When I was a kid, you could keep your kids away from that. Today, you can't. It's on their iPads, it's on their phones, on their computers, it's on TV. If you lock everything down your house, they're going to learn about it from their friends at school. The best thing you can do is talk to your kid enough so that if they see something that's weird or strange and they don't understand it, they'll come to you and talk to you about it. But if you don't, you can try to shield them all you want, but they're just going to get it from their friends at school, basically, next.
Yeah, I'm not letting my kid use TikTok. Hell no. My kid's not going to TikTok, not on Instagram.
Isn't TikTok getting banned in this year?
We'll see, maybe.
They're trying to in the U.S., but we'll see.
Oh, Destiny, what do you think about how Kanye predicted about how he didn't want North having a TikTok because it was basically was going to happen? He called it with the Ice Spice. What do you think about that? Like the whole situation with North and the Ice Spice TikTok with Kim. What do you think about that?
Kanye West gains support from social media after Dar North imitates Ice Spice on TikTok.
I have no idea what happened with North and Ice Spice and Kim and. I don't know why. What happened?
It's disgusting. Ye was right. Ye said that he doesn't want his daughter on TikTok, and then now she's dancing to these sexualized songs by Ice Spice, stuff like that. I mean, Ice Spice is basically kind of like a female stripper artist for the most part. If you look at her album covers, it's her like touching her and stuff like that. I don't think kids should be dancing to that music. I don't think.
Really?
But you being naked in front of a photographer when you were modeling was okay?
Oh yeah.
You literally having your dick in your hand when you were modeling was okay then, right? What, sir? What?
They should be showing themselves on TikTok. It's disgusting. And I think they should be protected from that.
Not to sound like weird. I don't know if you guys are already hitting like the boomer phase of your life. Like, obviously, we shouldn't be over-sexualizing kids on social media, but like, they do that like in early high school, right? Did you guys not have high school dances? We've got like the dean running around trying to keep the kids from like, grabbing each other when they're dancing and shit. Like even early freshman high school, right?
Better that it happens in a gymnasium where somebody has to control it than not being able to police it, and millions of people are seeing it on an app and they can do whatever they want with those. That's completely different. One is in a controlled room, one is for the whole world.
I don't think it happens just like I said. I don't think it should be on social media. I think it's a little bit messed up, but like kids have always been doing like there was Woodstock, there was the 60s, like
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. We used to watch rap videos when I was in middle school. Back then it was called junior high, but we used to watch rap videos. We used to tape them, all right, on a VHS. We would play them back and we would learn the routines. All right, and we're talking songs like "Doing the Butt." We're talking about the Butterfly. We're talking about all that, and I'm a kid, and we were dancing like that. All right, that has always happened.
It's happened generation to generation to generation.
Yes.
Like, think back to like even Elvis, for God's sake, like Elvis shaking his butt, like that was a big thing. Like like ladies went off when he did that.
Yeah.
Like,
Top Tomato. It was called "Doing the Butt," and what you did was you shook your butt. You shook your butt. It was like doing the butt. Dun, dun, dun. I remember that song. I got it somewhere on a CD somewhere. So, yeah, Humpty Hump, all that old stuff. It's totally different now. You weren't lusted over by hundreds to thousands of online. That part is different. But the thought of but kids, honestly, kids have always listened to that kind of music. It is, I mean, there a lot of things have changed because it's been online now. All right, we're almost done.
Children have always been around. I don't know why,
Thank you for the 5 hint.
People hit you guys. Are like 23. You guys are like 23 years old. You're like, what? 14-year-olds sexualizing themselves? Shit.
What the? All right, listen. This is the thing I want to say, man. You know, at the end of the day, we are people. We are all human beings. You know what I'm saying? And Destiny, you know, even though you seem a little bit cuckoo, I still love you, man. It's all love, you know? There's obviously things that you say that just don't make sense. But hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Sneako, what else you got?
I gotta get going actually. I'm in Bangkok. I didn't sleep much, but yeah, Destiny, I'll see you back in Miami, man. And hey, thanks for having me on.
Are you guys? No. Let me ask you a question though. No. Let me ask you a question though. Are you guys friends at all or no? You guys are friends?
I consider him a friend. Destiny doesn't seem to. If Destiny got falsely accused for human trafficking,
I literally consider you a friend. What the?
I would defend Destiny if he got accused for human trafficking because I don't think he is a human trafficker. But Destiny would not do the same for me.
Why did somebody say Destiny's wife wants to f Nick Fuentes?
Because apparently my wife, everybody, I guess that's the talk of the online world.
No, wait, really? Your wife, Nick Fuentes?
No, he's a virgin. He's not a degenerate.
Well, by virgin we mean gay, but close enough.
Come on, man. See, look at that. Look at an actual gay person using gay as an insult. It makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense. I don't get it.
I'm only half gay, okay? So let's be fair enough.
Oh, you're bi?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know that. Honestly,
I'm not surprised.
I didn't know that.
Well, not nice to meet you, but nice to know. Look, man, it's been great, man. It's been great, you know.
Yep.
All right, there we go.